Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 2 of You're Walking, You're Wrong with your hosts, Brian and Josh. We're the same people as last time.
Yeah, for real.
2 months ago when we logged off.
Dang,
That was like a long time ago.
It was. It really was.
It's felt like forever.
I know.
The last time we made an episode was before Christmas.
I know. We're hot back on it. Let's go. New year, new me. Right, Brian?
I guess so. Not really. We're the same people.
Now, Brian, what you been doing? What you been doing as the new year? What's your new year resolution?
I haven't been doing nothing. Actually, I've done completely nothing.
Really, Brian?
I've been getting ready for the second semester of college, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. That's how I'm feeling right now. But you know what I was doing, Brian? I was getting ready for this new year because I've been working out, you know.
Josh has been working out.
Just, and then trying to get swole, you know.
Hey,
trying
Josh
to be like
is
John
kind of
Cena.
swole.
Nah, I'm pretty mid, actually.
Josh is wearing a pullover hoodie right now. I can see his muscles through the pullover hoodie.
No way. You know what? That means I've been working out.
They're poking at me right now.
Flex, Brian. Flex. Let me see.
I have nothing.
Nah, Brian.
I haven't worked out since, like, elementary.
Hey, nah, Brian. You still got the legs, Brian, for soccer?
Oh, I have legs.
Ooh, yeah.
My legs are, like, 10 times stronger than my arms. Like, 100%. Because I play soccer and I run. And
hey, you can still body people, Brian.
Bro, I could kill people.
Yeah. You probably kill me, though. I'll probably fall. And then I'll put a yellow card at you.
Speaking of soccer, we played our alumni game over the 2-month break.
It was so fun.
We got pooped on.
We don't talk about that, okay? We don't talk about that.
See, the alumni game is when the old, like, soccer players in high school, at our old high school, they all come back to play against the current varsity team.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought we were going to win by a lot.
Yeah.
We lost by a lot. We didn't win once. At all. We suck. We sucked.
Brian, we just didn't have chemistry. That was it.
But in our defense, me and Josh barely played.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for real.
We barely touched the
defense. We could have helped that defense real good.
So, I mean, it wasn't really our fault.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I just want to put this out there, too. But first time in forever, I got a yellow card at the alumni. Let's go.
I know. Josh was kind of cracked.
I know. I was throwing people around.
Josh was like Messi out there. It was crazy.
I know. I was playing I was using my left foot. I was like, watch out. And nobody can get through me.
But, yeah, we lost.
Yeah, but we were still good. Nobody knows.
But speaking of the varsity.
Isn't today the game?
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Today they play a Kalalan. But by the time this goes out, they would have already played the game. But me and Josh are going to go.
Hey, Brian. What?
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 No, but... Josh, what do you think of the Alice varsity right now, our old high school?
I think, if I'm being honest,
I'm going
to be honest. I feel like, to be honest, they got better at passing. I'll be honest with that because...
They're really good at passing.
They got better at passing, but it's just following through. That's the only thing that's dropping them down a lot because the thing is like, we always send through balls and we were getting... I'm not going to lie. I felt like we were always getting lucky with it. And some of us, like, when we were already there attacking and stuff, our passes were really on there and making shots. And we would throw them out there, but when it came to, like, passing defense-wise, we can never do that because somebody will always mess up.
Yeah.
But they got it down. They just need to go up and score and take shots.
And that's what's weird. Watching them play, like, they're really good at passing. Like
it is crazy.
They're really, really good, but, like, for some reason, they cannot finish. It is, like, so weird.
It is weird. And that's because, like...
And it costs them because then, like, the other team usually comes back with, like, one or two through balls, and then they score. Like, how do you let that happen? You can't let that happen.
Maybe you think they're throwing like they're playing the back too much. You know what I mean? Like you feel like it's.
I don't know. It's hard to explain
because they play all around. Honestly, they're moving it around everywhere, and it's like I feel like they need to push it up more because that's how we did it. That's how we scored more.
Yeah, because the thing about the way we used to play, we were really fast paced. Mm-hmm. Like we were like through balls straight to the outside and like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like, it was really quick. But, like, now they've slowed down the game a little bit when they play now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it hurts them or if it makes them better. But, like, currently, they're 1-2-1.
Yeah, but, I mean...
It's not the best record, but it's also not the worst record. There's people that, like, haven't won yet.
But, I mean, it's just, like, at the same time, like, they lost a lot of chemistry because we were there at one point. We would help them out, too. And, as veterans, like, we helped them out through whatever it was that they needed help with.
Yeah.
And, most of them were already experienced, so they didn't really need that much of it. But they know how to play the game and stuff. So.
That's because when we left, it was 7 seniors?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying I was the best player.
I wasn't either. I won't even lie.
I was kind of like...
I was pretty...
Like FIFA ratings, I was probably like a 65.
Nah, Brian, I was probably like a 55.
Nah, Josh, you're cracked now. Dude.
Nah, not even, Brian.
You have like 99 pace, 99 shooting.
Heck no. I'm pretty dog. No, but it's just like we had lost so many good players that would up to, especially like for instance, like when we had the midfield, it was Cisco always helping out in the midfield and helped us out a lot. And then Ashton at striker always taking the shots here and there. Like he would mess up, but at the same time he knew how to finish, and he would always be on the keeper a lot, so he knew how to finish that for sure. And then Tiger's still there, and he's still there blocking goals and stuff, but he's playing up right now, but he's got a lot of potential, especially shooting wise. I know he can take those pens. But for the most part of it, we had it really good last year, but this year,
it's hard. It's hard losing that many players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's hard. Like seven starters, or seven. Maybe no, it was like 5 starters.
Yeah,
out of the 7 seniors.
Yeah, but it's just the chemistry is gone right now, but they're regrouping with these.
They're building it back up. I think by mid-season, I think they'll be good.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I think they will too. Because then they're gonna start thinking we need to start winning games. Like this needs to come out to stop messing around. We need to actually play serious during the games and scrimmages. Like they need to get back on it. And I know they will. But right now they're just thinking they're trying to regroup this next game because this is the game they need to come back and win. They need to show the other teams.
All these early games that they're losing, they need to beat them the second time they play them.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know there's a lot of teams we played, and for sure they should have won against Eagle side because we played them. And against Beeville too. But, it's just all about regrouping, focusing on, what needs to be done because they're just slacking around, not thinking straight. I know that for sure because that's how we were. And they need to come back and do way better than they should.
Hey, but me and you will be there because one thing is I run their social media account.
Ooh, Kobe.
Okay. Ooh. That's one of my biggest projects ever.
I know. That's pretty cool, though. And that's because you were talking about it, too, last semester.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you did.
I've been wanting to do those edits because the people who do the edits here at the college, they're cracked.
Hey, they're pretty fire.
They're nice. I found out the person who was doing them, and I was gonna text him some tips and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To give me some tips, not me to give tips to him because I'm all right. I'm getting better. But for my first year, because I'm gonna do it for the next 3 years until my brother graduates.
Yeah.
But.
I mean, they're pretty fire, Brian. I mean, you could probably get through a lot with that, especially, if you want to help out with social media platforms here. I feel like they would recommend you because you're really good at it. I see that a lot. A lot of good potential, Ryan. I know that for sure.
Hey, but some games I was slacking.
Hey, nah, it's okay, Ryan.
A couple of games I missed finishing it because of, random reasons, but...
It's okay, Ryan. It's okay.
I mean, it's all right.
Hey, we regroup, we refinish.
To get off topic and address the elephant in the room... Josh, we talked about it probably 30 times last year.
What is it, Brian?
We were going to the Royal Rumble, and we went to the Royal Rumble.
Let's go. We went to the Royal Rumble, guys. We went after all, and it was a good process.
And that's because before, I had gone to one WrestleMania. I had gone to WrestleMania. It was in New Orleans last time. I forgot which one it was.
No invite.
No invite to Josh.
Yeah.
Josh was mid.
Oh, damn.
No, but I had gone to WrestleMania, and that's exciting. That's that's the show of shows, the showcase of immortals, right? In wrestling. It's the biggest thing. It brings everybody together. For some reason, I was more excited to come to the Royal Rumble than I was for WrestleMania.
It was crazy, and it's because we were waiting for the entries. By the way, he went to WrestleMania 34.
34? Was it 34?
Yeah, it was 34.
I don't know.
It was 34, Ryan. Gosh.
What, that was 5 years ago?
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, because we're already on 2023, but yeah, you could say that.
No, but okay. So let's start off from the beginning of the day.
Okay.
Okay, so in the morning, I could barely fall asleep the night before, thinking about who would return.
Not gonna lie, I slept like a baby, so.
Of course, Josh did. No, but it was and then I woke up the morning of, right, and I looked at the clock, it was 9, or it was 11.
Yeah.
I forgot. And
Come on, I'm forgetting time.
And then I was okay, I have to get ready. So then I got ready, and then we went to go get Josh. We picked up Josh, and then we headed to San Antonio, right? And then heading into San Antonio, there was a whole bunch of traffic.
Dude, it was so bad. Oh my
going
gosh.
to the stadium, everybody had their turning signals on to the right to turn off of the highway to get into the stadium, and it was packed. And when I say packed, I mean it was packed. We were on the highway probably and it was traffic on the highway.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like, we couldn't park nowhere. And that's because, like, when we went in there, like, everybody was paying however much money just to, like, park at somebody's house or park at somebody's, like restaurants and stuff. But here's the thing. Who came in clutch? Joshua did. That's me. Joshua. That's me. Joshua came to clutch, paid $20 to somebody to get me in.
To park in their yard.
Yeah, for real.
It was like the craziest thing. Like people, because like on the way to the stadium, there's like small streets, right? And there's like small little like, neighborhoods?
Yeah.
People were literally paying just park in their yards. Like literally in their garages. Like they would charge like $50, $20. Like it was ranging to park in their yard. Like that's hustle right there.
Honestly, you know what all that money I would have got?
Exactly.
I would have got a number 3 double cheese. What size that? Add a large fry on the side. Get a sweet tea. Take it home. Eat it. Watch some wrestling.
We parked.
Let's go.
We parked. And we ended up parking like maybe like a mile, 2 miles
away from the stadium. Bad, honestly. It really wasn't.
It didn't feel that bad. Yeah. It was pretty far though.
It was pretty far, but I liked the walk. It was fun because I was just greeting the whole time.
Yeah, and then so we park, right? $20. Josh came in clutch, handed them the 20 because they were only taking cash. Okay. We get down. It's like the most shady, like.
It is.
It was so shady. Like, I was like, okay, everybody lock their doors and take everything with you.
For real, he was.
That was like, it was sus, like, all the way around. Like, these people didn't even look, they looked like, because they had, like, construction vests on. And I was like, they had to have bought those from, like, Walmart or something. Like, there's no.
No,
like,
they got to Google, Brian.
But they look professional, I guess. Like, quotation mark professionals. Somewhat professional.
What's your degree?
I know. I was about to ask him, like, what college you go to.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like, we had left, and then we started walking to the stadium. And on the way over there, maybe, like, about, like, 4 or 5 times, people with T-shirts, like, custom-printed T-shirts of the Royal Rumble, and, like, beanies and hats were all, like, selling everything on the walk over there. Like, and before then, like, we were like, okay, like, we're going to go to the merch store, like, in the Rumble. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to find something good in there. We assumed.
We really thought so. And then once we went through all that, we went inside, but the process of, like, getting was so long. But at the same time, really worth it, of course. But the only thing is, like, I know how your grandpa and your dad were. They were just tired of walking the steps.
Like, we had to climb, like, 4 flights of stairs?
Dude, for real.
It was so long. That's after we got in, and there was so many people.
Dude,
there was a lot of people.
Brian, it was like a convention in there, literally.
Now they had said that it was like 50-something thousand people, but I don't know about that. I was calling cap on that. Like I think so? I think there's only like 30 maybe. Like there was no way there was 50.
I mean, the only reason they say that is because people buy their tickets and stuff.
Yeah, and sometimes they like double it, or sometimes they add like thousands like on top of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, while we were going through all that, walking the steps and stuff, and what me and Brian were kind of mad about was they had no good merch. We literally went to go check it out.
Nada.
Not
nothing. A single thing that. Well, I had gotten a Bloodline hat, and so did Josh.
Yeah.
And then I had also gotten what's it called? A Bloodline shirt that said "We the Ones," which is I'm wearing it right now actually.
No way, you're wearing it. No way.
Look at that.
He's wearing "We the Ones."
You guys probably can't see it, but "We the Ones" shirt, because we the ones and you the twos.
Well, I gotta say he needs to take that shirt off, and I'll tell y'all why here in a bit. But
we'll get to it.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
But okay, we right when we got there, we didn't go to the merch store because those lines were long. They wrapped around like the whole stadium maybe like 3 times.
Dude,
we were not gonna wait there. Like there's no way.
Well, we were smart. We were thinking smart, right, Brian?
Yeah, we were like, okay, we're gonna go find our seats. So eventually, after walking around for like 10 minutes, we finally found the place where to go to get into our seats. We get into our seats, and our seats, like, for the price that we paid for them, they were really good.
Yeah, they were actually really good. I like that, like, how high it was, too. I mean, I was scared. Don't get me wrong. I was really scared.
Yeah, it felt weird. Like, you felt like, because it was, like,
it was slanted. It was really
angle,
slanted, yeah.
Because, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We sat in the nosebleeds, all right? We had to pay, like, $60 for those tickets. But those tickets were awesome, like, because that stadium's not that big. So, like, everybody has a great seat.
Technically, it was $55.
Oh, yeah, it was like $55. Whatever.
Nah, come on now, right?
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
But still, like, we had some great seats, I think. Like,
yeah,
it was worth it.
I think they were really good seats because we could have been, like, higher up there. Thank gosh we weren't, because that would have been something else.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people that were at the way, way top.
No, but you know what I really feel bad for?
Ooh.
Your grandpa.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, this might get a little, not mean. I don't even know if we should talk about this. You know what? Yeah, we can, I think.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
So we sit down, right? All of us are like getting comfortable, taking pictures of the ring, taking pictures of like taking selfies with everybody there. We're getting all hype and excited. It's maybe like an hour before, right? And then all of a sudden, okay, this might be mean. I don't want to be mean. Okay.
Well, okay. You want me to say?
Okay, Josh, you say. You be the mean one.
Okay, I'll be the mean one. Guys, I'm just going to be honest, guys. Okay. Let's just say, I'm going to put in specific terms. There was an overweight guy, and he was next to his grandpa, and he was basically squished the whole time throughout the whole event, and he could not do nothing. Like, he was there, like, just imagine being, like, in a corner and stuff. Like, say you're in a elevator, okay, and everybody's crammed up, and you're in one corner. That was him. He could not go nowhere. He was like the one in the corner, and everybody was everywhere, and he was just there, like, to himself to the side and trying to watch the show, which was very difficult for him, and I really felt bad for him.
And let's just say, also, on top of that, let's just put it into perspective. Maybe the guy forgot to put some deodorant on
Are you serious?
before he went to a wrestling show.
Maybe he did, but
Now, this is something I was afraid of. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What were you
like,
afraid of?
Whenever we're going over there, I was like, okay, people better like be like well kept, like have some good hygiene while we're there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because like usually sometimes like people say like wrestling shows, like usually everybody like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of people, a bunch of guys probably.
Mm-hmm.
But because my grandpa telling us after. But yeah, it was not a great experience for my grandpa. But for me and Josh, we were hyped the whole time.
Oh yeah,
okay?
we were so hyped.
I feel bad for my grandpa, and my grandpa even told me he was like, "Dude, this ruined my whole experience the whole time." And I was like, "Dang,
I'm sorry, Grandpa."
I'm sorry.
That's because I told your dad like to switch seats with me and all because I felt bad for him. And then like, we should have mentioned your grandpa, but at the same time, then Tori would have been squished.
So shout out to that guy who sat next to my grandpa.
So shout out to the guy. I don't know who you are, but shout you out. There you go.
Yeah, maybe next time. I don't know,
but as far as I know.
Have some decency for the people around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, come on,
hygiene, facts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, people.
Yeah.
We're in the 21st century or what, right?
Yeah.
Or is 22nd? I don't even know.
You know what? 21st. Let's go with 21st. I like 21st.
We need to be better as a society, and we need to go use some Axe deodorant.
Yes.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come on.
Politics. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even get into that. No, I'm not.
Okay. But other than that, we're going to get away from that. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So now the show starts.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Wait, no. Before the show started, they would trick everybody.
Dude, they really would. I was all like...
Like every now and then, like they would turn on the lights and like start like strobe lighting everything so everybody can like scream. And like they tricked us like 30 times.
Really? That's because like I kept hearing the crowd scream and stuff. I was like, whoa, let's go. I'm going to go out there and check it out because we were trying to look at the merch and stuff. And then I would hear screaming going on and be like, what's going on? Oh, the lights turned on. That was it. Wow, everybody's happy for lights. You know what? Let me turn on my lights in my room. Are y'all going to be happy?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then also in the way other side of the stadium, this like section of people were getting like so hype for like no reason. Like they were like so crunk. Like I don't even know why. Like every now and then like they would just like start chanting something and then like everybody would start chanting something and then like they were just like hype over there like having a party and then our side was like all like quiet, like crickets.
All we had was a little kid screaming.
Oh yeah, there's like this little kid screaming right behind us.
Yeah.
But it was kind of funny because like every now and then he would say like some cuss words. And I was like, you are not old enough to be saying that stuff.
And then his dad would just be all calmly saying, like, oh, this and that. Like, he would just be calmly, like, talking to him, like, don't say that and all. And, like, and it was just like, oh, my gosh. Like, is how you discipline? But I'm not getting into
but
that.
it's wrestling. It's a man's sport.
That's true. But only man's supposed to be there, not boy. Only man.
That's what I'm saying.
You got
he
chest
should
in
have
here?
stayed home.
Yeah.
But now the show starts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They announced the first match, which is probably the match that everybody went for, which was the men's Royal Rumble match.
Can I be honest, though? I really wish they would have had that last time, being honest.
But yeah, I think they should have had it before the main event.
Yeah.
I feel like they took out everything from the crowd.
Yeah, they really did, because they just, I mean, not going to
Starting
lie.
it off with that, like, you know what I mean?
Can I tell you this? Well, actually, I'm going to say this when this is over. But it's just the thing about Triple H. But that we'll get into at the end.
Okay. But yeah, it starts. You know, the obvious people come out. There wasn't really that many good returns.
There really wasn't. The only big one, at least that came back, was just Booker T. That was it.
Yeah, Booker T. Edge came back.
But Edge was only gone for a few months, so it wasn't really like a big hype thing about. Like, it was still hype. I had hype too. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, and every number that would come out, me and Josh stood up on our feet, hoping and praying to God that it was somebody cracked, like The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Really, for real though. And that's because that's what I was waiting for. And that's because I was like, who's 29? Who's 30? And that's because Brian was all like, look, I already know. Yeah, and he predicted
I predicted like half of the Rumble. That's bad when I predicted.
That was crazy though. I'll give you props.
Like before every number, I was like it was like number like what? I forgot what numbers it was, but it was
like 20. You said 27, 28, 29, and 30. You were like, I know who 30 is. I know who 27 is. I know who 28. I just don't know who 29 is.
And I felt like I was being a nuisance because like I would say it loud, like so everybody around us could hear.
Dude.
And I'm pretty sure like when I got it right, they're probably like, oh, why this guy ruined it. But I mean, these people suck.
They really
like it was like Braun Strowman. I was like, guess who's gonna come out next? Ricochet, and then Ricochet came out. Hey, but that spot with Ricochet and we got to see Logan Paul. But that spot with Ricochet and Logan Paul where they both
that was pretty cool. I won't lie. That was pretty cool.
That was crazy. That was crazy live.
I didn't get that recording, sadly. I wish I would have done that, but I didn't. But at the same time, like, if I'm being honest, some people were hyped with it, but I personally wasn't because I thought it was going to be somebody big, like John Cena or Stone Cold or The Rock.
I know they missed an opportunity. Stone Cold Steve Austin, like, come on.
They could have brought him back and he still can fight. Like what the heck?
Stone Cold, you're in Texas. Come on.
What? Yeah, that's Stone Cold. Just laying on them. That's Stone Cold. What? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's Stone Cold. Like, you're in Texas. He's probably in the arena. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Undertaker was in the arena. We didn't get to see him.
I know.
His wife showed up in the Women's Royal Rumble.
I know. She came out of nowhere.
But I mean, okay, so it goes on, and then the obvious person wins, Cody Rhodes. He comes out at number 30. Why would they announce his return before?
Like, they know he's at 30, and then if that would have been a bigger surprise. Like the crowd would have had a better reaction.
What would have been a way better story would be him coming out at number 1.
Yeah.
Fighting his way. He's been gone. Fighting his way all the way to beat 29 other men.
Yeah.
Or should I say 28, because Rey Mysterio didn't even come out.
For real, though, like, I don't even know at this point. Like, if you think about it, I'm just being honest, Ryan. You know who actually won that Royal Rumble? Rey Mysterio. Rey won it.
Yeah, because
he stepped out. He stepped out.
No, but apparently, like, there's some rule, like, if you don't show up or, like, you don't go to the ring, you're disqualified or something like that before, like, the next person comes out.
Okay, just curious to think this, though. But, like, since Rey wasn't able to go in the Royal Rumble, you think they're going to do something with, like, him fighting Cody for the Royal Rumble or something like that?
I don't know. I feel like it was stupid, but apparently the reason why Rey Mysterio didn't come out was because he had gotten hurt at the SmackDown before.
It wasn't by his son? I thought it was his son.
No, but like he actually got hurt, so he couldn't compete.
Okay. Oh, by real life. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like and it was funny because like we stood up and like we heard like Rey Mysterio's theme song, like Booyaka, 6-1 done, right? Everybody's like all getting all hype, and then like he doesn't come out, and I was like,
L.
Okay.
I know. Right. I thought that was I was like, that's an L, bro.
And then next comes Dominic Mysterio, and then he has the mask, and then you're like, oh, okay, all right.
I was like so mad though. I was like, really, dude.
But it would have been cool to see Rey Mysterio eliminate Dominic.
Yeah, it really would have, and then could have set them up for WrestleMania, which I think it still is gonna set them up for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
well, obviously WrestleMania is shaping up to be a pretty good WrestleMania.
I think it is.
Like, it's gonna be probably Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar.
But like the thing is though, usually some WrestleManias, I like it when it's a surprise, but don't you think it's kind of weird though that they already like show it who's coming out to be in WrestleMania? Like,
yeah, I feel like it's getting too predictable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
right now we can predict the whole WrestleMania card.
We really can, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they shouldn't have made it so predictable. They need to make it like something that we're not expecting, which I would really like more or less. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
it's true.
But anyways,
we knew Cody was gonna win.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, that was like so obvious. Like, unless The Rock would come out, which he didn't. So Dwayne Johnson is an L.
Dwayne, who's Dwayne?
Dwayne, The Rock. He is trash.
Oh, yeah.
He had said in an interview, oh, I'm open for next WrestleMania. Dog, this is the WrestleMania to be at, dude. Like, come on. Like, get your ego aside. You need, like, I get he's making movies that are, like, going to go straight to DVD, okay, that nobody's going to watch.
Exactly.
Like, this was the moment. this was it. This was like Hollywood WrestleMania, like WrestleMania in Hollywood.
You need to stop. Okay, you already got your gains, bro. You already got your gains. You need to come out and fight, all right?
Like,
you know the.
I haven't.
What's up?
Like, next year it's not gonna feel the same. You know what I mean?
I feel like what he's gonna do is he's gonna come out of WrestleMania and just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight somebody."
The bloodline right now is the hottest it has ever been. Like, Roman Reigns is like, he is the guy right now. And after WrestleMania, if it goes as it should, Cody Rhodes is gonna be the champion. You know what I mean? Roman Reigns is. I'm telling you right now, Roman Reigns is not gonna be on TV for a long time. I think after he loses the championship.
Then he's gonna make a movie with The Rock.
Yeah, then he's gonna go like take a long break. Because like there's no way I can't see him coming out for a while without the championship, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But honestly though, if I'm being honest too, like I really think it was good for Cody to come back like that too. I mean, it was predictable as well, but I'm actually glad he won it. I wanted him to win it too. And it was a good Royal Rumble, at least for our first experience too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But as we go on, let's talk about the next event.
Okay. Next event was Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. I love Bray Wyatt. I love LA Knight, but that match was kind of whack. The whole crowd was like not into it at all. Like it was silent there. It was quiet, and I felt bad. But that's what happens when you do the match that everybody went to see first.
For real.
Why would you do that? Like the crowd is so hype. Like the crowd was hype. Like the lights went out at the way beginning. They thought it was Bray Wyatt. Everybody was hype.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that when everybody turned on their flashlights?
Yeah.
Like, everybody was hype. You should have started it with Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. Like, I feel so bad for Bray. Not just that, but he came back, and his first match back is a sponsored soda match.
Hey,
How do you
real.
do that to my guy?
Dude, that is
Like-
kind of funny, though. But
Like, it's a sponsored match. Like, and then now they're saying that at WrestleMania there's going to be a Cinnamon Toast Crunch match.
Are you serious?
Yes. Well, that's the rumor. And, like, everybody in the comments was like, Bray Wyatt's going to come back.
Yeah.
And, like, it was like, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Well, so honestly, like
They're doing my guy dirty.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, though, but I feel like it should have been a way better fight than it was. Like it was still good and interesting as well, but at the same time, like it should have been like
And then
more
you could,
action,
yeah.
more like because it was kind of bland. It was plain, like what you would expect, and
we couldn't see nothing.
yeah, that's what
was
it kind of stinks a little bit. Like I know it's like glow in the dark too, but it was cool to see like how Bray Wyatt's face was too.
His
but
face paint was cracked.
He
He looked really
dope.
good.
But the only thing is we can't really see anything. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that's another reason why I miss the old Bray Wyatt too a little bit, cause like that's kind of like why like you can actually see too.
Yeah.
You can see the fights going on, but like I don't know, like his return fight was okay.
They did Bray pretty dirty.
They did.
And
But-
that's because LA Knight's really good too.
Yeah,
Like, you know
he
what I
is.
mean? Like he's good on the mic.
Uh-huh.
But like you can't. You just drain the crowd. You drain the crowd, like during, like the Rumble. You do the Rumble, you drain the crowd. Like everybody was screaming for Cody,
Mhm.
and then to go on next, like come on,
Well, you know what they should have done?
they should have put it first.
Yeah, they
I
really
think
should have.
they should have started the Rumble with Bray Wyatt. Everybody's hype. Everybody's on their feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they probably should have done. After that, they should have done Becky Lynch. No,
No, it wasn't Becky. It was Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. Then
and
they should have done that.
the girls.
And then the girls were a Rumble.
And then they should have done KO and Roman because they'll get hyped for that one. And then we'll end it off with the Royal
No,
Rumble.
I think the way KO and Roman ended, that had to have been last.
Well, that
really,
is true.
That was
is
really
true.
good. I think it should have been then the men's Royal Rumble and then.
But don't you think like if they get too hyped on the Royal Rumble, like they'll get like tired, you know what I mean? And like not be hyped for Roman and Kevin, or you think they'll still be hyped over it?
I don't know. I just feel like the way it played out, they should have fixed it. They
I
should
think the
have made it a
beginning
little
more or
bit
less they
better.
should have fixed the beginning.
But other than that, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, when the women's matches came on, I wasn't really that
Yeah.
interested.
No, nothing against.
Nothing against women wrestlers.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm just saying, like, because, like, I already knew who was gonna win.
Yeah.
I was saying it, like, right when you got there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, guys, because I listened to Brian for the first time. No, just kidding. But I listened to Brian, and he was all like, "I already know who's gonna win the women's championship fight. I know who's gonna win the Royal Rumble." And he was all like, "Okay, Bianca's gonna retain." I was like, "Okay." And he was like, Rhea Ripley is going to win the Royal Rumble. I was like, okay. Next thing I know, I check it out. They both win. I was like, how does this guy know? He's like, it's too predictable. And that's what we mean by predictable. Like, they made it very predictable, especially, like, nothing. Well, I mean, it's the first for Triple H at least, but this Royal Rumble was not really it. And I hate to shout him out like that, but it really wasn't it. And I couldn't feel for it either. Like, I was already kind of drained as it is too after the Royal Rumble. And, like, don't get me wrong, the fights were it, but it's just the way he planned it was not it. And I just didn't think it was really right either.
Yeah. So we really have nothing to say about the women's matches because we didn't watch them because we were in the merch line getting food too. So now we're just going to hop all the way to the main event.
Yeah. Main event. No offense.
Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens was probably one of the best storyline matches I have ever witnessed.
Dude, that promo was crazy, especially like...
the match was maybe like 4.5 stars. Mm-hmm. Like, it was a good match, Kevin Owens. And then at the end, when Kevin Owens was getting beat up by everybody, all the bloodline, and then Roman Reigns, they freaking handcuffed the dude onto the ropes.
Can I just super kicking him? Dude, 12 super kicks, 12 or 10, at least around there. They super kicked him so many times, bro. He was getting, like, obliterated, if I'm being honest. Like, I felt so bad for him.
Like, it was like torture.
It really was, bro. Why the handcuffs and all? Like, wow.
That was kind of sus, no cap.
That was pretty bad.
When Roman brought the handcuffs, I yelled it. I was like, that's sus.
Dude, that was too much, though. I felt so bad.
No, but... And then, the big turn. Roman Reigns is about to hit Kevin Owens with the chair. Right? And right before he does it, Sami Zayn stops him. The crowd kind of goes a little bit crazy. And then Roman Reigns hands the chair to Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn has the choice to hit Kevin Owens. But instead of doing that, he hits Roman Reigns.
Let's go!
And then the crowd goes crazy.
Dude, just
loud.
I was so hyped.
Deafening screams from everybody around the whole place. It was like the biggest thing like that's happened like in a while. It was beautiful. It was cinema.
Honestly, it was everything you can imagine. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Brian. I was really hyped. But that's what I'm saying, though. It was, I mean, if I'm being honest to you, that wasn't predictable because I really didn't know what he was going to do.
Yeah,
that was really not know, and I was just shocked. Like, I think everybody else was shocked too, but I was kind of like happy as well. Shocked and happy combined. But, dude, I was just like, no way he did it. Like, I couldn't believe what I just saw. And I'm glad he did that. I'm really glad, but... You think it should have been at the Royal Rumble? He should have done that at?
I think they probably have something planned. Apparently, Sami Zayn's supposed to face Roman at Elimination Chamber.
Oh, really?
Because it's in Canada, Montreal.
But here's the thing, though. Who's going to be by his side? Would it be... You think
probably it's Kevin Owens.
Besides Kevin Owens, who's the other guy? Will Jey Uso?
Oh, and that's because Jey walked out, right?
Yeah, Jey walked out, and that's because Roman looked at Jey, and Jey was just like, you know what? I don't want to be a part of this, and he walked off. Yeah. And it just makes me think, like, what if, like, Jey and joined Sami and... Because the thing about Jey, he knows what Roman's capable of. He know what happened when all that occurred. And the thing is like, he had the big feud with him back in 2020. Remember that?
Yeah. And
it makes me think, like, is Jey going to just go back to being solo again and... just, like, accompanying with other wrestlers, too, like, what Sami should be, too, because, like Sami said, Sami and Jey were, like, brothers. They already got along, like, real good. So did Jimmy, don't get me wrong, but it was more associated with Jey and Sami. So what I'm thinking is I feel like all three of them will have, like, a six-man tag team. That's what I'm thinking, against Sikoa and Roman and Jimmy. And that would be crazy to see. I mean, I won't even lie. I would love to see that fight.
But yeah, I mean, it's shaping up to be a crazy... I think WrestleMania is going to be good. Even though we can predict everything, I feel like it's still going to be pretty okay.
Well, the thing is, I love the entertainment, especially that fight, like how you said. That was just insane, dude. I was surprised.
That kind of made up for everything else being predictable,
dude,
honestly.
It really did. And that's because I was so shocked when Roman hit the other spear, and I was like, he's done. And he kicks out, and I was like, no way. He kicked out. And the thing is, sometimes you think they're predictable, but sometimes, like, the second time is, like, where it hits the peak. But it didn't end there. Kevin Owens said, you know what? I'm going to fight trying. Or I'm going to die trying, my bad. And I was just so... It was just so entertaining. Like, everything you want in a fight, it was there.
The Rumble was great.
It was great.
All in all, it was great. The experience was great. Heading home, I was tired.
Dude, I was gassed.
I was
I
slumped.
was so tired.
We didn't get home till like what 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
2.
We were like slumped. Everybody was like slumped.
Just know after you left, I waited for you to leave, and then I was going to get Whataburger.
Damn. I think we got Whataburger too. No, we didn't. I fell asleep hungry.
Are you serious?
But I was tired.
No, I was tired too, but I was hungry still.
Done. I was screaming that whole entire time. Like random stuff too. Like whenever Kevin Owens was getting beat up, I was like, I yelled, what did I yell? He's got kids.
Yeah, he's got kids.
Like, come on, he's got kids.
I was just laughing when he said that. Everybody's like, yeah.
I don't even think he has kids.
Oh, dang. That's tough. Never mind.
Rip Kevin Owens, El Riz.
Yeah, hopefully he gets W Riz.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, hey, we're back, baby.
Oh, yeah, we're back.
We're back. Season 2, You're Walking It Wrong. And as you can tell, we have a new start day. It's now we're going to be going live on the radio.
Mondays.
And on YouTube. This won't come out on YouTube because we didn't get to film the live, the actual like camera version. I might just post the audio to YouTube. But it's going to be at the if you want to check it out, our old episodes from season 1, it's going to be Javelina Experience?
Javelina Media Experience. Javelina Media Experience if you want to go check that out.
If you want to watch our actual like us like in live. And then what else is it? Oh yeah. Every Monday at 5 from now on.
Yeah.
Instead of our Thursdays at 8, it's going to be every Monday at 5. We're going to go live on both YouTube and the radio at 91.1 over here at the college.
And like we said, if y'all want to check it out, Javelina Media Experience, we're always posting them out there. If you want to watch the old ones, that's fine too. And you're gonna see every new ones for every Monday that comes out.
And
next I hope
week,
y'all enjoyed them.
Yeah. Next week we should have our actual like camera, like showing our like actual faces. But other than that, hey,
I'm ready for this semester. And
we're ready for this semester.
Yeah, I am ready. I'm ready to.
Mondays at 5. Be here.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be there. Okay.
Hey, but always remember, everyone, if you're walking,
you're wrong.